Hello and welcome, one and all. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this match is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
It's great to be here for this match. I'm sure we'll be treated to a spectacular contest.
Thanks, Ali. Let's join them down in the middle to find out who.
Wins the toss and says they'll have a bat.
We're nicely settled in the commentary box and looking forward to this match getting underway. The first ball about to be bowled. Finds the fielder with that shot. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Beats the field with a great shot.
End of the first, not many runs off it. A good start by the bowlers.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Huge! That has flown!
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Chapman, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Top edge and just over the keeper. Might have been a little bit late reacting, but the ball runs away to the rope. Hazelwood from the south end. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrists. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. 2 straight and punch through the leg side.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. That'll be 4 more.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
They've accelerated the run rate that over, looking to really take advantage of the strong starts.
Rahman, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the north end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. That's out. Caught. What a catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Couldn't get it through the field. Down the ground, but hits the stumps. Unlucky there, but they should scamper through for a cheeky single. Straight through them with the slower ball. That's the over. Batters don't trouble the scorers. That's precise bowling. Going with spin now. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Well, straight through them. That was a lesson in leg spin bowling.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Stoinis drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score. Rahman from the north end. Doesn't beat the infield. Onto that early, that could be 4.
That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft it over the boundary rope.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
Too wide. It's there to be hit. He's really given the treatment.
How will he reply?
Goes for it, over cover and away it goes. Oh, all the way for 6. That's all class you're watching right there.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting 6s.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Was quick onto that in the infield.
End of the 7th over. The score is now 60 for 2.
The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though. That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Straight to the fielder. Cuts that off well in the infield. Off the middle of the bat.
End of the 8th.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. It's flown over the boundary.
Gets that away.
The timing unbelievable. Got the width they were after and nailed it to the boundary.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot? Oh, great shot. On the up. Didn't try to hit it too hard. It's gone through the air, but 4 more.
Got that one. Clean out of the middle. 4 off a brilliant shot.
Perfectly timed.
It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Brilliant diving stop. Smacks that away through the gap. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle. Elgar, the spinner, coming into the attack.
How will the bowler respond?
Bowled! What a way to start the over.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Oh, shot. Masterful pull shot. That's going to find the boundary.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. That was a nick. It's a missed chance, and that could well be 4. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
One to get for 50.
Nicked it.
The batter brings up his half.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Connolly coming in.
Pinged off the bat.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope. Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Finds the fielder with that shot. They've gone up here.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
They're on fire out there at the moment. A key batter gone for a duck, completely beaten. What a sight to see the stump sent flying.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the north end. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
Great shorter ball. Well played though. Didn't flinch and was able to leave the ball comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Goes over the top with that shot.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Milan, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Conley from the south end. Square cut, finds point, no run. Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Nearly got through them. Just got onto it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Missed it. Stumping opportunity. Out. Good catch, close to the ground. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The big wicket is gone. Never really looked comfortable, and now they have to start the long walk back.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Score is now 4 for 4.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away. Onto that early, that could be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Good bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Nearly gets the edge. George with a great delivery there. Massive edge. Misses everyone, and that's racing away. Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
It has been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Doesn't beat the infield. Power and precision in that shot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Chance gone. You're kidding. Keeper with the fast hands.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Berger into the attack now from the north end. Perfectly timed. Couldn't get it through the field.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Timed to perfection.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
No point running for that one. It was a 4 the moment it left the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
End of the 6th over. The batting team are now 58 for 5.
George from the south end. Thick edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches it to the boundary.
Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. How will he reply? You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Bold, stunning delivery.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball though. Singh ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Can't get that outside the ring field. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Cuts that off well in the infield. Misses everything. Was quick onto that in the infield.
End of the 9th over. The batting team are now 83 for 6.
Rahman, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the north end. Everyone's gone up.
Have to go for it now.
Jeez, timed that well.
Well, he can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary rope.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Might look to go big again here.
No. Terrible shot. 1 ball, 6 needed to win. Nothing more to say. It's now just down to who can keep their nerve. Shot. Land back and punch through the gap in the offside, and that'll be 4.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary. Wow, what a final over. You felt it could have gone either way, but this bowling attack kept it tight enough and got the deserved win.
What a match we've just witnessed, right down to the wire, and the smallest of margins deciding it. Join us next time, where we hope we can deliver to you more of the same.